Hello everyone. Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats. We are going to discuss stanza 2 of Ode on a Grecian Urn in this lecture. In the second stanza of the ode, Shelley looks at another picture which is depicted on the urn, and in this picture a young man is showing playing a pipe, lying with his beloved beneath the trees. Keats writes, "Heard melodies are sweet." Heard melodies, those songs which we have heard, which we have listened to before, are sweet. But those unheard are sweeter. He further says that the songs which we have not heard, they are sweeter or more sweet than the songs which we have heard. Therefore, ye soft pipes play on. Therefore, you soft pipes are musical instruments. He tells the young man to go on playing his pipe. Not to the sensual ear. He says that he cannot sing to the physical ear. We cannot listen to the song which is sung by the young man. But he says that it is more dear to us, but more endeared pipe to the spirit deities of no tone. He tells the young man to go on playing the pipe because this pipe or this song is not heard by the physical ear, but it is heard by the spirit, deities of no tone, deities, gods which have no tone. Keats here compares the songs sung by mortals or human beings to the song which is sung by the young man depicted on the urn. So he says that the heard melodies, the songs which we have heard or listened to, which are sung by mortals, those songs are heard only by the physical ear. But the piper, who is depicted on the Grecian urn, his unheard melodies, his songs which we cannot listen to by the physical ear, are much better than the songs sung by human beings because they are unaffected by time. They are not affected by time, and also the songs which are sung by the piper are heard by the spirits of human beings. We cannot listen to the song which is sung by the piper, but we can just imagine what he might be singing. So Keats says that imagined melodies, that is, melodies which are unheard by the physical ears, are lovelier and better than those which are heard by human ears. Keats urges the piper, who is depicted on the urn, to sing to the spirit deities, very small songs, short simple songs of no tone which do not have any sound or which cannot be heard. Therefore these songs are imaginary. He further writes, fair youth, beautiful youth, beneath the trees, thou canst not leave thy song. Beautiful youth who is lying beneath the trees, you cannot leave your song, nor ever can those trees be bare. He tells the young man that the trees will never be bare. The trees will never be able to shed their leaves. Why? Because they are depicted on the urn. Bold lover, never canst thou kiss. He addresses the piper as a bold lover. But he says that though this lover will not be able to kiss his beloved, Why? Why? Because they are depicted on the Grecian urn. Now, though winning near the goal, he says that though he has come very near his goal, the piper or the young man depicted on the urn has come near the goal, but he cannot kiss his beloved. Keats further says, "Yet do not grieve." He tells the youth not to grieve, not to feel sad. Why? Because she cannot fade. He says the beauty of the beloved can never fade. Because again it is depicted on the urn. Then he says, "Though thou hast not thy bliss," though you have not your bliss, that is, you are not able to love your beloved, kiss your beloved. "Forever wilt thou love, and she be fair." He says that you are very lucky because you will love her forever, and she will also remain fair or beautiful forever, because both of you are depicted on the Grecian urn. So he is talking about the permanence of art. Thus we see in the first 4 lines, Keats relates to music and sound and also contrasts reality. He says that the sounds that can be heard with the abstract in the case of art on the side of the urn. And something which is to be noted, that he addresses the pipes directly and not the piper. He tells the pipes, "Ye soft pipes, go on playing to the spirit, deities of no tone." Keats here in the second stanza emphasizes the permanence of art or the permanence of a moment which is captured by art. Here in this case, the picture which is depicted on the Grecian urn. And he says that art, as it were, freezes the current of time. That is, time cannot change or destroy art. He compares it with the songs in our life. He says that the songs of our life end and youth also passes away, whereas the youth who is shown in this picture, who is depicted on the Grecian urn, he says that he is blessed because he will always love his beloved. He cannot stop loving her. His love is permanent. It has no end, and his beloved will always remain beautiful, and they will not lose each other. Secondly, though they could not kiss each other, but he says that they do not have to be sorrowful because they will not miss this, as their love is permanent. And he compares their love with the love in this world. Human beings love each other, they lose each other, they hate each other, and women lose their beauty. But in art, this does not happen. So love, which is depicted on the Grecian urn, is not subject to change. It does not change. Therefore, it is far above any love in real human life. It surpasses the love of human beings, because human love and human passion has painful after effects and it ends also one day. Thus we see that in the first stanza, Keats asks a number of questions on looking at the scene depicted on the urn, but here in the second stanza, the scene is not presented by the means of questions but by means of depiction or description. We see a youth playing a musical instrument and hoping it appears to kiss his beloved. So this scene elicits some thoughts on the function of art by Keats. He says that art gives a kind of permanence to reality, and according to him, the youth, the maiden, and the musical instrument are, as it were, caught and also held permanently by being pictured on the urn, that is, through art. So Keats takes pleasure in the thought that music will play on forever, and although the lover cannot kiss his beloved, the maiden can never grow older and lose her beauty. And the love that they are enjoying is much superior to human love, which leaves behind a heart high sorrowful and cloyed. He says this in the third stanza.